Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stonehearth and the Nerds of the Surf! I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day, because I'm certainly excited to be back. Things are going pretty darn well indeed. We have everybody doing some hauling, and I've gone ahead and given them another mining job at the moment. They're going to be going ahead and digging out a new corridor, a new workshop, 3 new bedrooms, and I think that's about it. Oh, they also have the mining job down in the quarry as well. But we'll let them get to that at some point. This job that we have right now looks like it's going ahead quite nicely, so I'm not going to stress, I'm not going to worry. I think it'll get done in a reasonable amount of time. Now, I do want to say that I read some of the comments in part 15, which was the last episode with Nerds of the North, and I saw one comment in particular, which was that I should have brought the banner with me from the previous settlement because I might have been able to get the buffs from it. I don't know if you can do that, but if you can do that, I'm so annoyed that I didn't. I'm so annoyed that I didn't do that. I should say, just so I haven't reminded people of this in a while, but the episodes I record, they're not always recorded I'll be recording like part 16, 17, and 18 before part 15 has even gone out. That can happen sometimes, and at the minute I'm actually in the process of getting ready to go to Gamescom at the end of this month, at the end of October 2018. So that's actually going to be happening a lot this month, where episodes are going to be recorded way in advance. So just as a general note, just be aware that I do read the comments, I do see the feedback. I don't always get to act on the feedback right away, but I will act on it as soon as I can. So it's not that your stuff is being unread, it's just gonna take a little while for it to come down the pipeline to see the effects of it, if you get what I mean. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and see if we have any more seeds for this. We actually don't. Interesting. Alrighty, well, the good news is we do have 2 of the little cricket golems still going around. I believe there's one right there, and I'm not actually sure where the other one is right now. The other little cricket golem seems to be kind of AWOL. He's actually nowhere to be seen. I'm not really sure where he is at all. Cricket golem, hello? We have one here. Oh, there he is. Okay. I love those little guys, man. They're so, they're good little workers, is what they are. Now let's see. You are halfway there. Fantastic. Can I get you to keep working on things? You are actually going to keep working on things. And I could get you to do some coal veins as well if I really wanted to, which is maybe not a bad idea. I realize, actually, we could make and sell a bunch of cricket golems. That might not be a bad idea. That really might not be a bad idea. Or I could just make... You know what? I'll make another one for now because we have the ingredients. I'm pretty sure we can only do 3 golems at a time at the minute anyway, so that's alright. What have we got? What do we got? What do we got? Hello. Oh, wow. That spinning attack was actually really, really good. This is fantastic. The invaders are not even an issue. Except for that little one back there, but... I mean, it looks like we're all right. And done. And done. There we go. Excuse me. All right, fantastic. So that was absolutely nothing to worry about. The bedrooms are coming along. The workshop's coming along. Man, I forgot how smooth this entire game could be when you don't have 1,000,001 Hearthlings. It's really, really nice. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to go ahead and start lifting all of these wooden lanterns, because I want to start lighting this place up with different lights. And I'm not sure what those lights are going to be just yet. But I do want to start lighting the place up with different lights. I want to make it look better. And I'm kind of thinking that the candle stands could be the way to go. I'm not really sure. We can take a look either way. Now let's see. We don't really have enough to make a bunch of those. But in terms of lights, I mean, stone floor candle holders are always nice. I do like those. I think the stone wall-mounted lanterns are very nice. Maybe we do go with those. Maybe we'll make, I don't know, 20 of them, 30 of them. We'll do 30 of them. That'll keep you busy as a mason. And I think we'll do 10 of these as well. Because I think the stone floor candle holders could be nice to have. And again, it'll help the mason level up a little bit. Some stone cut lanterns, I'd like those because those might look good by the front doors. And honestly, the stone fire pits might be a good shot as well. But either way, we'll not worry too much about that. I think we just need to focus on getting the mason leveled up a little bit. We need that blacksmith in here. So let's see. This is actively being ignored, apparently. So what I'd like to do is see if we can stop ignoring it and see if we can actually mine this out. Because it's kind of frustrating that it's getting ignored. So we'll go ahead and set that as a mining job, and we'll see if they'll bother touching it. They might not, because certain parts of this are going to need ladders to access. But I'm hopeful that they can do that, because then we can keep going down, we can keep mining out everything down below, which looks kind of weird down there, but that's alright. Either way, we kind of need resources. We kind of need to go down here a bit further. So what we'll do, actually, is I'll just extend the staircase down a little bit, because it actually looks like there is no stone down there right now. There we go. We actually just hit stone. Not bad. All right. So what I think we'll do is we'll extend this a little bit, and we'll let them dig all of that out. Then we'll extend the staircase. Now let's see. Have they touched this bit up here? They have not. That's fine. So let's keep going up. And let's see, daily update, Hearthling number 12. Thank you very much. Trader approaches. 9 comfy beds. I'll accept it. I'm not promising anything. There we go. So Hearthling, you'll be back in a couple of days. Who is this? Lorne Pounder. Good surname. Good surname, if a little bit risque. Either way, let's go back to the mason, because I realized I forgot to say that you need to make me 3 of the stone doors, if you wouldn't mind. And what else could we do? I'm actually really tempted to say we do some of these tables. In fact, maybe this room over here could be like a dining room. Also, I realize we actually need another door. So get that done when you get a chance. But I am kind of tempted to say that we do a bunch of these tables, or maybe just a separate dining room would be a better idea. Like this space here could work for it. Let's take a little look and see what we can do. So this will be 12 wide. Okay, that might work, it might not. Let's do 12 by... I think up to there. 12 by 27. That's a big room. That is a big room, but it'll work out. In terms of a door, I'm actually thinking the door could go over here. That'll keep it nice and central in the room, and we can do something nice with that. We'll make it all decorative, but that'll be our dining room. I think that'll work really, really nicely as a dining room. I also realized just how dark it is in here without the, without all the lights. Speaking of which, we need to take these ones out as well. All of the wood lanterns need to be removed. I want to replace them with nice lights. There we go. So we'll get those all taken out. We've got some nice stone lanterns about here already. Dining room's already being worked on. That area down below seems like it's just getting ignored right now. Although saying that, it actually looks like, yeah, they've already started working on it quite nicely, actually. I take that back. They've already started down there. Not bad. Cannot complain at all. Man, this is going so well. I say that, we're probably gonna get murdered because we have a pretty weak defensive force right now, but that's alright. I got very, very comfortable with the red team that we had before, and it definitely feels like the Northern Alliance is a really good way to have a strong military, because they start with archers, and archers are... I'm not gonna say they're OP, but they are very, very powerful. Those ranged units can be so good. Speaking of which, we probably should look towards getting a weaver, because we need the weaver to get things like cloth. We need cloth to get things like the archer's bow. Well, we need leather. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna say maintain 5 of those when you get a chance. And in terms of other things, I mean, I don't think we need anything else. Rugged Survivalist. Oh! I will buy those. Absolutely. Can't afford all of them, but I'll buy them. And I think in terms of selling things, we have these windows that we don't need. We have these doors that we're not going to be using. So we'll sell those. We have these lights that we're not going to be using. We have summon stones. We'll get rid of those as well. And, yeah, I think we're okay at this point. Don't think there's anything else we need to sell. That got us a little bit of money. Net worth wasn't quite there. Well, no, the net worth was there. The food situation was a little bit dire, though. But that's all right. We'll figure it out. Let's see then. So we have how many Hearthlings right now? We have 3 that are just generally working. Noel Pounder, you seem like you are going to be the best bet for a Weaver. And to get... Well, actually, you know what? A Trapper would be really good as well. That'd be a bit of bonus food. But I'll tell you what. Carpenter, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and get me a Weaver's Spindle. Even if we don't urgently need it, it'll give you something to do. And it will get you close to getting us an Archer. And I think on top of that, maybe go ahead and craft up, I don't know, what would be useful? What would be... I mean, nothing's particularly useful. Let's just pause for a second. I'll tell you what. Let's have you craft up another 10 mean beds and hope that that does a good job. We are being invaded by a relatively small golem. Don't think we're going to need to worry about it. He's going to die in a good amount of time. Oh, look at this. It's done already. Fantastic. The mining is going so well, man. That bit down there, not so much, but the rest of it, going pretty good. Everything down below is done. Goblin with a fancy hat, though. That's bad news. We all know what's coming next. Let's go ahead and start carving all of this out. And sincerely hope that we can do this. Let's sincerely hope we can do this. I'm pretty sure that puts them down into stone there, doesn't it? Like they're actually mining in the stone at this point. So what I can do is just say, you know, dig all of that out. And that'll get us resources eventually. So Goblin with a fancy hat. You want, let's see, 8 silkweed bundles, 4 stone-cut lanterns, 2 wild silkweed seeds. We don't have the wild silkweed seeds. Or the stone-cut lanterns. Interesting. Okay. We'll see if we can make that work. I don't know where I'd get the wild seeds, but whatever. I guess we're gonna have to make this work somehow. Guess we're gonna have to figure that out. Hopefully we get something from what I'm gathering out there. We need those stone-cut lanterns as well. We also need to harvest all of those. So, satisfy the goblins. We don't have the seeds. The lanterns are gonna be easy though, right? Stone-cut lanterns. Go ahead and craft me up 6 of them, why not? And let's go ahead and start placing items as well. So the stone-cut lanterns that we got are designed to go there and there. And that'll look pretty good. The stone wall lanterns that we have, I'm going to pause while I do this. The stone wall lanterns are going to go on the right of every door. Except those ones, which apparently go on the left. That's fine. We'll change that. Lift you and lift you. And let's see here. So the right of every door is there. And we'll do double for this one since it's the only door in that corridor. The right of these doors, these are actually going to have to be doubled up as well. Which is fine. It'll look alright in a dead-end corridor. Then the same just in here as well. And that is not right there. That one needs to be cancelled. So there we go. This door over here is going to need... We'll go for the nice one on that. Then this one is going to have to be the left, unfortunately, but that's alright. Then inside these rooms, what I kind of want to do is put this in the corners, even though it doesn't really fit. I just think it'll look nice. Although now I'm looking at it, I don't know. What about just doing this kind of thing for all of these rooms to start with, just so there's some kind of light in them. And it actually works quite nicely with these ones, because it puts it on the opposite side to the existing light. So there we go. We'll do that. We'll get these doors in as well, which will be a beautiful thing to have. This one can go there, and I actually need another one. We'll also place the golem. And those lanterns, we'll do whatever we need with them. Let's go ahead and also queue up another door, because we do need one of those. So stone door, craft it up. Local ranger, offering pets. Unfortunately, we can't afford, so. Daily update, let's take a look. Hearthling number 13, let's go. Lorna Bendel, are you any good at fighting? You are, actually. You're excitable and gregarious, I don't know. We'll change your job. You are, ooh, we can get a blacksmith. Hold on a minute, I will look at all that in a, hold on, did the goblin return? The trader returns, that's fine. You are a pretty good fighter, but you're also quite good at crafting. So I'm gonna say Lorne Pounder is gonna become a footman. And I'm gonna say Lorna, you are gonna become a blacksmith. Because we do need a blacksmith. And I'm also gonna take a risk here and say, Noel, you are gonna become a weaver. Alright. So there are jobs to do. There are a bunch of jobs to do, but there we go. We have our weaver. We have our blacksmith. We have our footman. There we go. So what we need to do is, blacksmith, I need you to make me a forge. I then need you to maintain 10 copper ingots. I'm going to just tell you to maintain absolutely everything. That's what we do. Maintain 10 of those. Maintain 10 of those when you get a chance. And so on and so on. Maintain absolutely everything when you get a chance to do so. That's steel already queued up. Silver, go ahead and maintain it. And gold, go ahead and maintain it when you get a chance. Similar story with the weapons, really. Gonna have to say craft, I don't know, 3 of each. I think that might be the way to go. That way we have a good amount of weapons. Now that's gonna be for the knights. We're not gonna have a knight for a while. But that's alright, we're not gonna have steel for a while, so go ahead and craft 3 of those. The bronze armor, similar story. The circlet, I mean, I don't even know if we can get a cleric yet. Although I would assume we might be able to. Depends what level the herbalist is, I suppose. But we are just gonna queue up 3 of everything in the hopes that it does a good job. There's no real guarantees here. Steel circlet, then that's the plate mail. I guess we might as well queue it up. Plate helms as well. Silver, queue that up. Silver mail, queue that up. And steel shield, queue up 3 of those as well. What about the knight's shield? You didn't actually queue any of those up. So queue 3 of those up. Queue up an engineer's wrench, we only need 1. I did queue up the anvil, didn't I? I didn't. Well, I'm a genius. And then craft me an anvil when you get a chance to do that as well. Which will hopefully be soon. I realize I might have made a mistake on that one. Anyway. Weaver. Let's have you make me some things as well. Craft that, craft that, craft that. And then maintain, I want to say 10 of those. And I want to say 10 of those. And I want to say 10 of those as well. Okay. Then in terms of gear, I mean, that one needs wool. We don't have that. But the cloth padded helmet, craft up 3 of those. The padded vest, similar story. Upgraded worker outfits, not gonna bother with those. The leather skull caps, we'll say get me some of those. Spiky quiver, fire quiver, thick leather vest, get me some of those as well. Although that means the padded vest isn't really going to be needed. Whatever, it's probably fine. Woven beds, woven seats. That ought to keep you relatively busy, I would assume. Let's get the... Let's see, get the forge in here. Now the forge, I'm thinking, is going to have to go to its own room, isn't it? It's quite a large thing. So we'll put the forge in there. We'll put the weaver, I think, in with the carpenter. Doesn't seem like a bad place for it. Weaver's workshop can go, and the herbalist is in there as well, actually. I didn't realize that. Let's see. This can go against that wall, and this can go there, I guess. That ought to work. Should be fine. Not sure why I've crafted up a window there. Mason, what are you doing? Did I accidentally tell you to make me a window rather than a door? I might have. I'm also really worried about the fact that I am pretty sure we don't have what the goblins are going to want. I'm pretty sure we don't. We do! Well. Alright, well, that was a twist. That was definitely a twist. But all of my people here should be relatively busy at this point. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be making me an anvil, right? Or you're going to be making an ingot, then making an anvil. Let's get you a door while we're at it. There we go. So let's... I realize the blacksmith is going to be making the ingots first. We'll get an anvil eventually. I'm sure it's fine. Herbalist level 3. Isn't that where you can become a cleric? It is. Go ahead and do that as soon as you can. We are going to need another herbalist, but I think the cleric, considering I imagine combat is probably just around the corner, cleric's probably not going to be a bad thing to have. As well as more beds, too. We'll get a couple more of those in here. I realize I'm playing this like RimWorld right now. Playing underground in the dirt. It's very RimWorld right now. I like it. Also, Mason, sorry, not Blacksmith. Can you go ahead and get me... I'm thinking 10 of those. I'm thinking 20 of those. I'm thinking... I don't know. Let's see here. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What kind of lights for the dining hall? Stone... Can these go... I wonder if these can go... I'll figure it out. Let's say... 2 on either thing there, 2 there, 2... So 2 up there, 2 down there, 3 on this wall. So 2 and 2 is 4, 3, 7, 10. Go ahead and give me 10 of those. And that should give us everything we need to make the dining hall look absolutely beautiful. And I realize I say RimWorld, if I do just top down like this, it's very RimWorld. I like it. Doors and windows for sale. Appreciate your custom, bud, but it's gonna be a no from me. Now, let's see. Do these actually fit in here in a reasonable way? Oh, they do. Fantastic. They're not gonna fit perfectly central, I don't think. But that's actually okay. We'll put them away from the door a little bit. So right there in the middle of the room, and basically going up and down the room like that. Should be totally fine. I'm looking forward to it. As for everything else, I realize Blacksmith is... What are you working on? You are working on ingots, I would assume. Yeah. Daily update. Food's still not there. That's really not good. There we go. First table's in. Fantastic. We have another one here, so we'll just go ahead and keep on placing those. And that's going to be 5 right away. And I actually really like those. I think they're lovely looking tables. They are really nice looking tables. That's going to be a really good seating area. Kind of looking forward to it. Also thinking we might want to put a door. You know what? Mason, go ahead and get me, I think, 3 more of the burrow doors. We'll do one here, here, and here as well. What is that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Have I done what I think I've done? I have. That corridor is only 3 wide. Oh, I didn't measure it properly. Oh, no. Oh, my symmetry. Oh, no. No. Man. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Dude, that's not fair. Oh, that's rough. 30 by 30 there. And 30 by 30 over here as well. Oh god, okay. That is, that's a bit rough is what that is. That is a bit rough. Let's go 30, there. And 30 there as well. So that's gonna be a huge area that we're mining out, but that'll get us a bunch of resources, so we'll probably not need to worry about stone for a while. That means we need a different type of door, doesn't it? Different type of door is gonna be needed. We can do the reinforced one, so I guess we'll do that. I guess that's the only choice we have. We do also have the other tables available, so go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And that. That's even, right? Yeah, there's one in the middle, four on either side. That's fine. Okay. So let's go there, there, there. And there, there, there. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's not all the seats that I wanted. But I guess it'll probably do for the time being. I also realize I can't do the lighting setup that I wanted. Can these go on the wall? Oh, they do! Fantastic. They're also a lot bigger than I thought they were. Alright. We'll do these in the corners. See how that ends up looking. So just like that around the corners. We can do a couple by the door. And then opposite the door as well. So there and there, I think. And then there. Which is pretty good, I think. And there as well. Alright, I think that'll look decent. We can get Hearthling number 14, which is probably a good thing. We're gonna need more workers. We have our burrow doors as well, so let's go ahead and get a burrow door right there. And right there. And we'll get a reinforced door on this bit. So reinforced door can go right there. And it means at least, you know, this is secure, you know? So while that hallway doesn't necessarily match, and while I totally messed it up, it is still secure, and that's kind of the important thing. I think next step is gonna be floors. Although I don't know if I want that to be the next step, I'm gonna be honest. We still... Wait a minute, we have a bunch of these as well. Let's get more Hearthbud going. There we go. We still don't have the... We still don't have the thing, the good old... What's its face? Anvil. We kind of need it. Can I go into orders here and say put the anvil, like, top priority? Gonna need to slowly move this up through and hope it doesn't bug. Gonna be really awkward if it does. Because I will need to re-queue everything. And I really don't want to. There we go, so put the anvil up there. And it is at the top, so hopefully that'll get done. I really, really want to get the anvil in here so we can start actually crafting other things at some point. It'd be nice. Also, we do have 3 of the little cricket golems going, I believe. There's one there. I don't know where the others are. I like that they're going to the farm, though. That's nice. That's kind of neat. Also, where is my blacksmith? What are you doing? Collecting ingredients. Really? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, goblin's back. You are not getting my Golem backpack. I'll say yes for the time being. But you're not getting my Golem backpack. I brought that with me. That's completely unreasonable and out of the question. Decorative vases? No, I'm good, mate. Oh, there they are. There's the cricket golems. Alright, this seems like it's going to plan. Yeah, there we go.